Hello, everybody. We are going to do one of our interspecies, interspiritual practices, and I'm joining you today from this beautiful outdoor setting with a waterfall and river behind me, and that plays into the video we're going to watch today. I just want to share with you, we're going to be doing a practice that is walking meditation. And before I ask Phil to start the video, I want to talk to you just quickly about why we do these practices. Now, as you know, interspecies means all of us could just go sit in meditation, but it's different when we can engage in spiritual practice along with other beings. And that's what we're attempting to do here at the Compassion Consortium. And so today's practice is going to be walking meditation. And so I actually am going to invite you, once I introduce it, once we start the video, to find a place that you could walk. And it doesn't have to be far, it can actually be a circle. And I'm gonna model that by just walking a circle once we begin. And we're going to drop into meditation. So I'm going to ask Phil to start the video, and I'm going to voice guide us in as we share this 5-minute practice together. So this video is taken at Farm Sanctuary with the Waterfowl. And the reason that we might want to practice walking meditation, if you watch these beings as they're coming out, as these friends are coming out of their pen and heading to the water, the mind can sometimes be chaotic like this. You're going to notice they come out, but then they decide, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to go there yet. And then they begin walking in different directions, and there's a little bit of chaos. Well, that's how the mind can be sometimes during meditation. And so a practice like walking meditation can be a nice way to drop in and settle the mind and get into a rhythm that can just allow yourself to drop out of the mind into presence and be in the moment. So we're going to pretend for a moment that we're behind the scenes of a pride parade, as Rev Sarah introduced earlier. So we're going to pretend that we're here in the backstage area, and the waterfowl are just beginning to get their floats ready and get their costumes ready and get themselves ready for the parade that we are going to be walking on here soon. And while they're getting ready, I'm going to invite you, if you can stand up from wherever you are, if you're in a place that you can stand, and just look around you and see if you can clear a small area. And it doesn't have to be far. We can actually walk a small circle just even in the vicinity of whatever computer or device you're using. And I'm going to get us going. When we do walking meditation, it's not about speed, it's not about a location, it's actually about the steps that we take and the contact that we have with the earth and with ourselves and with presence. So if you're in a standing position now, I see some of you are, I'm going to ask you to just center your feet on the ground, feel the connection between your feet and the floor. And we're just going to take a few breaths now into the body. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. We're not going to move yet, so you can have your eyes gently closed right now. Just going to rest in through the nose, feeling the lungs expanding, feeling the belly expanding. And on the exhale, just releasing any tension, maybe feel into your shoulders and see if you can drop your shoulders down. If you've noticed that they're pulled up tight to your ears, just dropping those. And if you'd like to open your eyes now, we're going to begin a walking meditation with our waterfowl friends. And as we do this walking meditation, we're just going to put one foot in front of the other. You will want to have your eyes open for this. And on each step, there's just it's a very slow step. It's a very paused step. As your foot touches the ground, just feel the presence in that moment of your foot touching the ground. And you may want to use a mantra to get into a rhythm. So for example, as one foot walks, on your left foot, you could say, I have arrived. This is a Thich Nhat Hanh mantra, Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh. On the left foot, you can say, I have arrived. And on the right foot, you can say, I am home. Just practice that as you're walking. I have arrived. I am home. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. See if you can sync your breath with your step. Perhaps an inhale on one foot, an exhale on the other foot. Just continuing, I have arrived, I am home. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. And as Rev Saris pointed out, if you're unable to stand, feel free to use our friends here or myself as the surrogate for your walking meditation, and you can stay in a meditative state as we walk together, as you sit in your chair, and just hold your breath, stay to your breath and stay focused on your breath. And allow each step to just take you deeper into your meditation. I have arrived. I am home. Breathing in, breathing out. Slow, mindful steps. Feeling the foot make contact with the ground. Using your breath in sync with each step as an anchor. And as our waterfowl have made it to the river, I'll just invite you to find a place where you can bring your slow walking to a gradual stop. We'll just take another breath into the belly, offering a slight bow of gratitude to yourself in this moment for trying a new practice today, if this is new for you, or dropping into presence with yourself, and reverence for your life and the life of all beings as we celebrate today's pride. Thank you.